Okay, let me explain why I troll online. Okay, I'm DT and y'all the family. This is Fam Talk. So we came here to do what? Talk. So let's go ahead, talk about it. Today's episode, let me explain why I have the online persona that I do. Why do I troll and how do I come up with some of the things that I think and I say? What happened was 10 years ago, I was in a relationship with a chick named BJ. Y'all know who she is. For 2 years, almost 3 years, I was damn near the best boyfriend. I took care of her. I did exactly what she wanted. I'll say this. I made her a list of 10 promises. I kept all 10 of those promises. Because I asked her, I was like, we broke up. I was like, I kept that. What promise did I not keep to you? And she was like, you kept all of them. And I was like, why would you switch up? So everything was going good, but she was selfish. She chose her career. And she chose being outside over me. And I told her, I said, if you ever put me in a position where I feel like I'm single, I'm breaking up with you. And so I broke up with her. She comes from, she's spoiled. She's the only child. She looks good, she sings good, she's gorgeous. Women want to be her, guys want to get with her, and both men and women want to sleep with her. And you have me, who is supposed to be the love of her life, who introduced her to a vibe that's going to be hard to reduplicate, who loved her and through her flaws and cared about her and gave her this feeling that nobody else gave her. I break up with her. And in return, out of her brokenness, out of her anger, out of her hurt, she goes online and lies and tells all people, anybody that she can, I ain't ish, right? I had a sister in California. She called my sister and was like, yo, DT did this. My sister was like, okay, cool. He told me what he did. What did you do? 90% of people believe what she said. Even to the point where me and my mother was arguing. Because she'll tell my mother, tell DT I want to talk to him. And she'll be like, so-and-so, she want to talk to you. And then she'll come back and say, tell him, don't talk, I don't want to talk to him. And then my mom would be like, DT, leave that girl alone. It's like, mother, you don't understand that she's pinning you against me? Like, you don't see that? I'll say something and my homeboys, like 90% of people took her side. They sat and they watched me take care of this woman. There's 2 people who I know got married based off our relationship. They asked me, how do you get that? What do you do? And I'm telling them. They're married to this day. But she swapped on me. And she convinced everybody else to swap on me. And then there was people who didn't say anything or defend me. It was like 2 people online. And it was a young lady who told her, was like, hey, because she had an accident and she had to get back from Birmingham. She had to get back to Birmingham from Atlanta. She asked somebody to come pick her up. She was like, yeah, DT, this. And the young lady was like, and shout out to you because you're a real MVP. The young lady was like, stop telling everybody and go talk to him. By the time she talked to me, I was so broken from the hurt, because this is the thing that happened. My mom's house got shot up. I got fired from 2 different jobs and we had a miscarriage. All these different emotions are on me. And I have no support nowhere. Because everybody, or it feels like everybody, was taking her side. And once I healed, like once I took the time to become me and get over it, at that point I said, I don't give a damn what people say or think. They're going to think whatever they think about me regardless. The proof was shown that I took care of her. And even now, she's either divorced or she is separated. But I would bet any money the reason that she's divorced or separated is for the same reason I broke up with her. Now, I'm not saying it as a subliminal jab or shot at her, but it's just saying that it was not me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And for the longest, I thought it was me. And I realized, really studying and self-evaluating, it wasn't me. Did I make mistakes in it? Yes, I did. But overall, it wasn't me, it was her. She chose to be selfish and push what she wanted to do over our relationship. And I ended it. And in return, I was bashed. And in return, people turned their back on me. So at that point, I learned not to give a fuck what people say or think. Because they're going to think whatever they want to think anyway. And I sat and posted, I said, you know what? Because at this time, I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to figure out the algorithm. Because whenever I post positive stuff, nobody says anything. And then it went from me saying that, hey, I'm going to cut my beard off. Females was going stupid. You know, I would get all this attention and people was watching. I'd be like, well, I'm going to go bald. Yeah, you should go bald. You should go bald. All this attention. Hey, I'm ugly. Even to the point where this young lady I said I was ugly. She found me in the mall. Don't you stop calling yourself ugly. You're not ugly. So I was finding different things to say to get a response to try to figure out the algorithm. And I posted, I said, hey guys, I am going to, don't take nothing I'm saying serious. I'm going to troll. I'm going to say random things. Don't take it serious. And so I would post random things and people would take it serious. And because my thing is this, after I had my stroke and I found I had borderline congestive heart failure, that means I can die at any moment. Stress was killing me. So I began to learn to laugh at everything. And I don't take a lot of things serious. I joke a lot. I laugh at myself a lot. That's how I live my life. Really kind of carefree. If it happens, it happens. I'll address it when it happens. Because I have to, because stress can literally kill you. And at that point in time, it's like, I can literally die if I don't get this under control. So I find something funny. I say something. So what I do is this. It was a whole men and women situation. I would say, you know what? It's funny. I'm going to make a joke out of it. So I would troll. I would just say random stuff. And even now, I'll be like, you know what? I think this would be funny. Because you got some women who complain about guys sending, like, they get blocked and they make new pages to try to get in contact with them. But then you have some women saying that, well, if you like me, if I block you, you need to find a way to contact me. My way of making a joke is that, you know what? I think if you want a young lady to get in contact with you, send her a text message and say, hey, I just got my doctor's results back. I think you should call me. To me, that's hilarious. Because now you put fear in her heart. Like, she has to contact you. That's very manipulative. It's pretty messed up. But I guarantee it worked. Chick block you. Hey, text her best friend. Hey, look, I got my doctor's results back. I just went and got tested. Tell her to call me. She's going to call. Well, I ain't heard from you. I may be like, you know what? The sky's blue. Man, look, I gotta hit something tonight because I'm about to get blue balls. It really be that random. And people really think I take the time to, like, no. I be bored. Really be bored. And the reason I created this internet persona, because people gonna think whatever they want to think. However, if I say what I say, I dictate how they think about me. Because when women see me and talk to me, they be like, I never would have guessed you are this way. And I've been saying it for the longest. Social media is not a real place. It's not a real place, but people still treat it like a real place. And even though I said do not take this serious, people still took it serious. I've gotten banned. I've gotten blackballed. I've gotten blacklisted. I've said something jokingly, and there's this female going around telling everybody, I hate women. You shouldn't shoot with me. They should not shoot with me. Because say something I understand is this. And we live in a day and age of social media. And so when people, they ask you for their social media before they ask you for the phone number. I was out at this club. And I'm out and about because I'm next to this famous DJ. This chick is bopping. Hey, what's your number? I didn't get my number. I was like, what's your IG? Here you go. The phone number and the IG gives me just as much access to you as your phone number. I can call you just like I can call you. I can text you. I can message you. And if you don't want to see it, you can block me. It's the same thing. But I understood that she cared more about the IG, social media. And what's crazy is this, the women who I talk to, they be like, I know you're trolling. I know you're trolling. I know you're just talking trash. I know you're being goofy. I know you're being childish. I know this. So the women who are in my life don't get offended. They don't get bothered. It doesn't trigger them. If the shoe doesn't fit, why are you complaining? If the shoe doesn't fit, why are you complaining? Get another shoe. And I realized that, it's because in every joke there's some truth. And they get offended because they get triggered. But ironically, I can post something positive every day and nobody will say nothing. The minute I post one thing negative, they go crazy. That's the algorithm. You have to post something crazy. And what's crazy is this. There's people who are famous who people love. And what they did was this. They would get on live and put a certain topic and title over it. Right? What they'll do is they will allow thousands of people to come in, and then when they post it, they'll change the title. There is a social media game. I just don't play that way. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit and post something and then change the name of it. I will post something and then delete it. Because I'll get the attention. I noticed this. If I post a picture with my shirt off, I will get over 500 views on it. But if I post a picture of my photography or, hey, I'm doing this or something positive, nothing. I can show you I'm an amazing person every day for 334 days. If I show you a bad person, if I show you I did something bad on the 365th day, the whole year I was a bad person. That's just how it goes. So if you're going to talk bad about me, I'm going to give you the ammo to talk bad about me. That's where the persona came in from. It was my way of me defending myself. That's the initially. Now I just do it because I'm bored. I don't give a fuck what you think. Because my question is, can you beat my motherfucking ass? And I keep gloves in the car in case you want to try. Words don't matter. Because the very people who argue with me, who go back and forth with me, who disagree with me online, are not in a better situation financially than the people who I talk to on a daily basis who agree with me. The people who like me can help change my life. The people who don't can't. Now, I've learned to clean it up. But the reason I'm cleaning up because the job that I'm looking for, I can't have that on my social media. So I have to clean it up. But outside of that, I don't care. Because you're gonna think whatever you think. I've had multiple conversation, debates, whatever you want to call it. I can bring all the facts in the world and show this individual this is what it is, and they can choose not to believe it. So, if you want to believe a lie, I'm gonna help you believe that lie because I'm petty. Because when you put that lie in front of somebody, they're gonna tell you, no, that's not the lie. That's a lie. That's not the truth. That's the reason when I was in that Sis Is There a Man group, these women spoke highly of me. How do I troll and say crazy stuff, but the women say, no, he's a good, sincere person? If you do things for people, you do not reveal what you're doing because it's shameful to them. Why would I show somebody at their weakness? A friend of mine just asked me out the blue for gas money. Can you send me this? I sent it to him. He said, thank you. Y'all would never know who I did that for. Because I don't do that. Who I am in real life is different. Online is a part of me. People who really know me know I'm goofy, I'm childish, I say whatever I want. Because I can. Freedom of speech 101. If you're around me, you will be like, this nigga got Tourette's. Like, what the fuck? Driving down the road one day, I'm training somebody, and a kid is riding in the middle of the road. So he gets over. I look and say, bitch, I'll kill you. And turn my head. My trainee was like, why would you say that? And I get to laughing, and we both get to laughing. Like, if you're around me, you will realize that I'm goofy, I'm childish, and I'm playful. Because I spent 30 years of my life hating my life. I'm going to spend the rest of it enjoying it. Laughing, joking. Laughter is good for the soul. And if people got their feelings, they'll realize what I'm saying is hilarious. I literally made a post. The post said, it's like, yeah, my posts have dumbed me down a little bit because I don't want to offend the women who I'm sleeping with and the women I'm trying to sleep with. I said, but when I get celibate again, I'm going to start back trolling again. That's funny. But also, a lot of guys are afraid to say what they want to say because they're afraid of not getting done. In every joke, there's some partial truth. But hopefully that kind of like tells y'all what was going on with that. Like, it's a persona. It's part of me, but it's just a persona. And because people are going to dictate, they don't feel however they want to feel, think what they want to think, I like to encourage it. And that's my way of being petty. But look, that's my time. I love you guys. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe.